And of course, one of the biggest shocks is they were so similar to us in so many ways. They love their children, they have a dry sense of humor, they love to tell jokes and laugh.
Between 1965 and 1967, Charles Hall was stationed at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada, United States, as a weather observer. At 3 a.m. each morning, Charles would travel 20 miles alone into the desert to a weather observation shack to perform his daily duties. While working, Mr. Hall discovered a fully operational extraterrestrial base isolated in the mountains on Nellis Air Force Base property known as Area 54. Over time, he developed friendly relationships with many extraterrestrial beings who would often visit him at his weather shack during the early morning hours. He refers to the beings as the tall whites because of their light complexion and ability to continually grow taller over their 600-year lifespan.
They use the base at Indian Springs up in Area 54 for the same purposes that the U.S. Air Force and the U.S. Navy use bases in the Pacific. They use them as a place for their deep spacecraft to put in, to refuel, to refurbish, and stand out to space again.
He provides a physical description of the tall whites and highlights their unique personalities.
They're humanoid. Their skin is as white as a piece of paper. Throughout much of their adult life, they're the same height that I am, 5'11", 6 feet tall. They have large eyes. Their eyes are perhaps twice as large as ours, and their eyesight is as good at least as that of a cat, and their hearing is as good as at least as that of a dog. They're capable of making sounds with their vocal cords that humans can't hear. Their lips are not as prominent as humans, and they don't have teeth, they just have ridges, because they're plant eaters, they don't eat meat. They were really quite friendly. Each one of them was an individual. You had to deal with each one of them as individuals. It took a while to get used to that, and it became a process of getting to know each one to the extent that you dealt with them like people.